football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kurt Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. They'll hand it off. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here comes a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Wants to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Cornhuskers are on the move here. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. What a catch! They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Huskers are in the red zone now. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Delayed handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. Third down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this fourth down play.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now they're running on the toss. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And the running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Boy, impressed by this back here to give that second and third effort. Almost comes up with a first down. But good job by the defense of keeping him just short. Now, a big decision here on 4th down early in the game.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's found some room with the 45. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Important second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 45. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down. That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Penalty makes it first down and 20. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Florida has the lead here as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Ruled down after a solid pickup, but it wasn't enough to convert for the first down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Was the fastball, but it's intercepted.
Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Now here's the toss play.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap and turns it around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They'll run it here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the second down play. The shotgun handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Play for this offense. He's going to hand this off. And he'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Keeping it on the ground here.
That is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
Look out, room to run here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw. It's Davis. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. But never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators are.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Makes the grab. It's Davis. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the returner heads out of bounds. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Toss play to the outside. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
He gets loose. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Second down play coming up. Now they're running on the toss. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Hit the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
The completion makes it second and short. The shotgun running play call. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Back to pass. It's Davis. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Will bring him down. The defense punctuating the 2nd quarter with a big play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they get the 2nd half started with the running play. And he will make the 1st down, tackled at the 26. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Now it's 2nd down here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The Gators are going to keep this drive moving.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Handoff to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Now here's the toss play. And the Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
They're now 3 for 3 on these 4th down conversions. It's been a big factor in extending the drives and wearing down this defense, and a big reason they have the lead.
They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
A jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that 1st down.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that 1st down.
The Gators will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looks left and finds his target there. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd down now after the sack. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. The Huskers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. On the ground trying to power toward the goal line. No gain there. Oh, he spotted at the 2 again. They've been in the red zone 3 times and have 3 points to show for it. And they punch it in here on 2nd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They finish off the scoring drive.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
VAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Here's the handoff. Across the 30. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quick throw caught on the left side. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's Davis. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Gators line up on 1st and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That play moves the ball across midfield and he's set up in the first down at the 41.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
He's got the first and still going. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. It's a shotgun run call. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. No huddle here for the offense. The back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Touchdown, Gators. And they jump on top during the second half. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
PAT is good, so they're in front now, 17-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
A play action, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. makes the catch. It's Thomas.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
First down here for this offense. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And we're able to get him down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And the Huskers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that previous play. He drops back in the gun. Worked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Touchdown, Nebraska. Adds 6 more points to the total. And they get set now to try the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Throws out the stiff arm. He steps out to the 29. That's where they begin the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive, the Brown game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. First down, looking for more now. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. It's a deep shot to the right. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long here, 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Florida offense retakes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
It's a bootleg, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's got his man in the open field. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job with this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Play fake, looking to throw.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
A new set of downs after that completion. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Cornhuskers will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The Huskers are in the red zone now. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. Moves left out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And it's intercepted, a desperation throw here. Touchdown, Huskers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on them, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good, but still trailed up. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Playoff flames coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're going to run it here. He stopped and gets a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Playoff game on the line here. The offense played keep away to secure the victory. Here's the handoff. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Single back takes the handoff. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They're going to run it.
So no gain on what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0.